Hey you, how's it going? It's me, Zoe Rowick, and today we're gonna continue on with the lady's choice. Um, yeah, I left it off at the part where we bumped into someone, and I think it's the Huntington guy, cause he's a gold. He's a. That's not even a word, but you know what I mean. Okay. Guy's apology cuts short as the man turns to face us. Oh no. Yeah, I knew it. Lord Huntington's face contorts into a stiff sneer upon seeing us, the expression tightening as his focus drops to my hand wrapped around Guy's arm. Bro, you... why am I saying bro? You didn't even like me. You liked my title and wealth. So you can just back off. Like, you're not even proper jealous. Like, if we had a relationship, we actually had love going on, then I would understand. But you're just like, oh, there's that guy with my money and title and wealth. Like, no. I can't.
I had heard rumors, and I can see they seem to have merit.
I tried. I'm sorry. I have like a little cough. If this sounds off, it's goose, you know.
We apologize for almost running into you, Lord Huntington.
Guy's voice is so sharp. It's a surprise it doesn't physically cut the man. Whoa. Wow.
But if you would excuse us.
Guy begins to lead me around Huntington until the man calls out. Is he gonna ruin something?
I hear other congratulations are in order.
Guy pauses and turns.
What? I overheard the Colonel and Lady Ashbourne speaking of a possible promotion in your favor.
Wow, that voice crack was great. Wait, sorry, I'm just gonna take
a drink. Indeed, No.
Do you see that face? That is not a good face. It's the ugliest face on earth. Okay.
Indeed, I was just speaking with Lord Rockham the other day when they visited.
Do you know what about happened? He probably was like, you should demote this guy because he was and then Blake's probably gonna lose his job or something. His job? His status? Well, he doesn't have much status. I don't care about it.
They spoke of your upcoming meeting.
Guy's brows arch. Sorry. It's weird that his name's Guy. I don't know a guy that's named Guy. Because of that reason. Guy's brows arch in genuine surprise before he straightens his expression once more.
Oh yes, I am good friends with your superiors.
I would slap you if you ever do anything. Well, I can't do it physically because you're a game character, but I hope my character slaps you. I can only guess that Lord Rockham is the man in charge of Guy's unit.
I do not like that you are privy into such matters, Lord Huntington. There is little I don't know or don't have influence over in this town, Captain. But you once again overstep yourself to believe that I would take any concern in such affairs.
What?
I have no need to care about the misfortunes of men so far beneath me, only with securing my own great name for the future.
Can we just ignore him and walk away? Like, he's so rude. I don't like him. Yeah, let's just ignore him. Or, I wouldn't hold much hope in that task, does that mean? I don't even know what this means. My brain is just like, what? Yeah, let's just walk up. It's hard to hold back the retort which wishes to spit from my mouth, but I grit my teeth instead. Saying nothing more, I tighten my grip on Guy's arm and begin to walk away. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. The term. Wow. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was not this. I was so unprepared. I didn't. I don't know if this is gonna help me with my relationship with Blake, but this guy is unnecessary, and we should just continue on. Oh, this guy. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm trying to walk away. Let me walk away. Lord Huntington's cane shoots out to stop my path.
You will not even deign me with a polite goodbye, Miss Buttersworth.
I only give such to men worthy of respect. I kick. Sorry, that probably broke your ears. I kick his cane out of my way and proceed down the path, almost being able to feel Huntington's glare on my back. It's like, oh yeah.
You don't deserve this.
Oh yeah, this is why I hate society. This society sucks.
You are certainly not a woman to be trifled with.
Not by that man, at least. We both give a small laugh, quickening our pace to catch up with Arabella and Ernest. Okay, he's happy. Thank you. Keep on smiling. The group of us travel through the park on our way home, the officers escorting us inside the house, but unfortunately not able to stay any longer. Are you sure you cannot stay? Johnson can have tea prepared quite soon.
Oh, well, maybe.
Guy places a hand on Ernest's arm. The man's eager response halted mid-sentence.
As much as we would truly wish to, we have duties that must be attended.
See, why would you ever demote this guy? He's actually dedicated to his job. No, no, no. You're dumb.
Ah, yes, of course. I forgot this guy's voice, but who knows. But we'll be certain to attend assembly rooms next week.
Though he speaks to everyone, I know his words are meant mostly for me. His plan to make his intentions known, obviously still on his mind. I shall wait most impatiently for it. As shall I. Arabella takes Ernest's hand, a genuine caring smile on her face. Aww. The two walk towards the door, and as they do, Guy steps closer towards me. I thought we were already in the door. What? Okay.
I very much enjoyed seeing you today.
And I you. Wow, they speak really weird.
I confess, I find myself impatient to have my duties done, so I can once again see you every day.
Oh, madama.
I hope that is not too bold a statement.
It's a statement I find very pleasing. He clears his throat and shuffles a step closer.
Ooh, whoa, yes, kiss. Then may I be even bolder and ask for a small kiss to tide me over until our next meeting? That wasn't even a question.
Oh, he's blushing. For a moment I wonder if I had imagined the words. When the shock wears off, I give a nod, trying not to make the motion too eager.
We all know we're desperate for that kiss.
He steps ever closer, and I swallow hard at his proximity, my mouth suddenly dry. The smile on his face drops. A seriousness now spreading across his features. It is a few moments more before I feel his hand grasp mine gently, and then bring my fingers to his face. He bends his head, placing a soft kiss on my knuckles? I thought he was gonna kiss my... That was, no, that was not what I expected, that's not what I wanted. Okay, well, when we actually kiss for real, I better be better than this, you know. Words escape me. This kind of kiss was not what I had in mind, but the intense intimacy of it sends my heart pounding so hard I feel it break from my chest. How much do you want to bet that our first kiss will be when we're fighting about status and wealth, and I'm just like, I would take you with nothing. I would take you if you had no wealth and whatever, it doesn't matter. I want you, and if we kiss, and that'd be great. Oh, never mind. It's gonna be here. Maybe.
Is it?
He brings his head back up, his half-lidded gaze finding mine, before his focus drops to my parted lips. I stutter an excited breath as he tugs on my hand, pulling me closer towards him. That it broke. Whenever this happens, I think the game breaks. Wait, is he not gonna kiss me? I shall treasure this moment until we meet again. His gaze drops once again to my lips, and I barely stifle the urge to step even closer towards him. He replaces my hand back by my side and takes a step back. I knew it. Then he gives a deep bow, turns on his heel, and walks from the foyer. I simply watch him go, too stunned to be able to do much else. It's not until Arabella returns that I find my wits. Are you in need of a fan, Jane? You look quite pink around the cheeks. I believe I may be in need of one, yes. She gives a bright laugh. I could have imagined a better outcome for this season. To have you here so happy, and to find someone like Ernest. Wait, what? Okay. I take her arm in mine. I agree. I did not expect it, but I'm glad I attended town this year. We head into the drawing room to spend the rest of our day in the pleasant cheer that surrounds us. The next day, I wait excitedly for Guy's letter, which arrives promptly, and I read it just as quickly. After that, I wait to hear news of how his meeting with his superiors went, hoping to read Major Guy Blake at the end of his next correspondence. Oh yeah, I don't know levels. It went from, so I guess it goes from captain to major to maybe colonel? Who knows? Oh, but there is no news. Assuming he has been tied up with his duties, I think little of it. It's not until another day passes with no letter, and then another, that my concerns begin to grow, I swear. No. The day the meeting at the assembly rooms arrives, and I cannot quell the nerves that have knotted in my stomach. Do not worry so, Jane. I am sure it is nothing. I've heard very little from Ernest as well. Though her words and smile are warmly encouraging, I can hear the uncertainty in her tone. Can you do it a little bit better, Arabella? You're not comforting me. I don't want him to be demoted. I feel so bad. You'll see, when you walk into the assembly rooms and your handsome captain takes your hand, you will laugh at all your current worries. Nope, I'm not. That's how you know that's not what's gonna happen. I give a nod in return, standing a little straighter and turning to face her. So you have been in constant contact with the colonel? Well, only much as is proper. Then why are you blushing so deeply? You speak nonsense, I'm sure. She turns away, clearing her throat a little. When she turns back, she speeds her pace to reach the building quicker. I really don't want to be late. I hurry behind her, not able to hold back my laughter. Inside, it is as busy and stuffy as usual. Clumps of people have gathered. I swear we don't change our clothes ever. About the edges, some bustling around tables or chatting loudly. The heat and noise batters against me worse than usual, and I feel Arabella shuffle closer towards me. Gazes pass about the hallway on the obvious search of gossip and scandal, and I half shrink away from any glances that may pass in our direction. Oh, look there! Arabella gestures through the crowd, and my heart skips to lock eyes with a very familiar figure. Hey, oh no, something bad happened. I smile brightly when I see him, but to my utter surprise, he simply nods his head in formal greeting and then glances away. Come on! Arabella takes my arm and leads me forward, and we eventually come face to face with the officers. Oh no, Arabella, Jane. He gives a small bow and we curtsy, but as he speaks, I smile once more at Guy, and once again he glances away. What is happening? No. Okay, he clearly has his uniform. So what happened? And I don't think Huntington would bother him anymore, would he? Oh gosh, I hope you are both well. How the better for seeing you here today. Well, I am gladdened to hear as such. Ernest glances towards me, his gaze flicking between me and the very stiff captain beside him.
Arabella, why don't we take a stroll about the room? I've been stored in one spot for far too long.
Now it's her focus that flicks towards us. I would love to, Ernest, but don't wish to leave. I turn to her and smile as much as I can. Please, oh wait, it's me. Please, do go enjoy yourselves. She looks at Guy, who has said nothing, and moved even less. No, what is happening? Are you most certain? I give a nod and pull my hand from her arm. She hesitates for a moment longer, but eventually drifts away with Ernest. The two lost to each other before they even make it to the center of the room. I turn back to the captain, unsure how to proceed in the face of his sudden, stiff tension. These are all, like, I don't think it matters, does it? Okay, yeah, I guess not. Because they all sound pretty much the same. Let me just try and be like, I don't know if I want to like kind of joke to see if I can make him smile or just ask if he's right. I've been staring at the edge of the water. Okay, I've not seen you so tense since first meeting you. Guy. Nope. This is gonna be awkward. Let me just, yeah, I'm just gonna ask if he's alright. Are you quite alright, Guy? You don't seem yourself. I'm quite well, Miss Buttersworth Hugh. I didn't even try to do voices. Wait, what? Miss Buttersworth Hugh, did we not agree to forgo those formalities? I can see his jaw, gents. I just need to take a moment to notice I said gents. Tense before he speaks to interrupt me. I believe formality is what is expected between people of our ranks. No. I don't understand. Guy, what is going on? His straight features crinkle into a pained frown as he gazes down at me, my confusion obvious on my face. You must understand. I understand now. I know he said, but they didn't explain it, but I think his officer or his lead person, whoever's in charge of him, was told by Mr. Huntington to tell Guy that he can't court anyone or be with anyone. He has to be dedicated to the military. No. He glances away once again, stopping himself from speaking further. Jane. He whispers my name as though it is too painful to say aloud. What is wrong? He swallows hard, his hand half reaching out towards me. He snaps it back to his side and shakes his head. No. I want you to hold my hand. What do you mean you can't do? I'm sorry, I cannot do this. He takes a wide step back and gives a deep bow. Once again, I apologize for any offense and confusion I may have caused. Goodbye, Miss Buttersworth. Did I get the bad ending? I swear. No. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so... What? He strides away then, pushing people from his path as he goes, before leaving the room completely, and I can do little but stare after him, shock planting my feet to the ground. I turn my head at the sound of someone clicking the tongue beside me. No, I will cut off your tongue. Ugh. I knew he did something. This bitch. Lord Huntington sidles close to stand beside me, his gaze turned in the direction of where Guy had left a path through the crowd.
I do so hate to say it, but I did warn you about men like that.
His gaze flicks behind so fast I flinch.
They cannot conduct themselves properly in our society, always filling the heads of young women with their fanciful notions, but unable to see through.
I try to hold back the sneer from my face, the man quite obviously enjoying my misfortune. Jew. I was about to swear, but I was like, do I really want to? I'm sure it will not take your ego long to mend over this. I do have experience in learning how to deal with rejection after all. Yes, I rejected you many times, and I'm sure other women have rejected you many times too. That's how that's how undesirable you are as a man. So how about you just go die in a hole? But I'm sure after this, should I try again? The idea of my proposal shall not seem quite so preposterous to you. Yeah, I knew he did something. He takes my hand, placing a kiss on it before I have a chance to stop him. Good day to you, Miss Buttersworth. Good day to you, Miss Buttersworth. I do so hope you recover quickly. No. No. The falseness of his words and smile linger around me for a while longer as he walks away. My mind swirls, too many thoughts and emotions raging inside me like a storm against the sea. I take a deep breath, stare towards where Arabella and Foxley are happily walking together before bolting from the assembly rooms. It's evening before I finally make it back to the house, heading straight to my room where I find Arabella pacing weirdly. I just realized, no, I can't do that, Arabella. No, I'm so sorry. Arabella, oh gosh. Arabella, you are still awake. Jane! Oh, you are all right. She rushes towards me, throwing her arms about me in a tight embrace. Eventually she pulls back, keeping her hands on my arms, and I'm unsure if it's to keep herself or me steady. Where have you been? I just needed a walk to clear my head. Until it grew dark. Oh, hope you didn't hear that. I slump onto the bed with a sigh. The mattress dips slightly as Arabella sits beside me. What has happened? Guy. He doesn't seem to want to see me any longer. What? Sorry, when her eyes go like that, it's a little creepy. I don't believe it. I simply don't believe it. Well, it's true. He made it quite clear today. Why is my heart just like slowly breaking right now? Oh, sorry. Oh, Jane, I'm so sorry. I truly believed. So did I. I cannot believe he would do this. I've seen the way he looks at you. I doubt anyone could deny the true affection he has for you. And yet he has told me otherwise. No wonder you left the hall. Are you alright? No, I am not alright, Arabella. The man of my dreams just like, nope, I'm bi. What? I'm bi. Sounds like he said he's bisexual. He's not bisexual. He says bi. He said bi. I can't speak. Okay, I keep a stiff upper lip, break down in tears. I don't want to. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Not at all. Oh, sorry, that was really bad. Not at all. That was still the same. That I thought it was. I can't do it with British accent. No, I can't believe anyone would be. She curls her arm around my shoulders, and I lean into her, the action comforting against my raw emotions. Tomorrow we will figure this out. I promise. I give a half-hearted nod against her shoulder. She lets out a long breath and stands, placing a kiss on my forehead. Get some rest. Things will be better in the morning. I don't reply, only watch her walk from the room. I low-key wanted to break down in tears, but we can be stronger than that. Maybe. She passes me a final encouraging smile before shutting the door. I don't know when I fall asleep, but in the middle of the night, I wake due to restlessness. Darkness seeps into every inch of my room, a few streaks of moonlight providing the only light. Sighing deeply, I haul myself from the bed and wander over to my jug of water. As I go to pour myself a glass, I notice movement outside of the window. Is it him? Please be him. Oh, it's not him. It's just us thinking that it's him, isn't it? This makes me sad. For a moment I wonder if I'm still half in slumber, remembering when I had seen Guy outside of my window before. Oh no, he's actually there. I blink a few times to clear my sleepy vision, amazed to see it is actually the captain heading towards the house on the street below. Wait, did he say? I don't even know if it said below. He is gripping something tightly in his hand and pauses outside the door. Though there is so little light, I can still see. What? Yeah, I think that was written incorrectly, sorry. Though there is so little light, I can still see a streak of pain flash across his face. I hold my breath as though he may hear me. It is a few moments before he spins away angrily, throwing down whatever was in his hand into the gutter. I watch as he marches away, throwing a final glance at the house before disappearing around the corner. Confused and curious, I can't help but head downstairs to retrieve what he's thrown away. I don't know if this is going to be a good letter or a bad letter. The night is chill, and I give a slight shiver as I bend to retrieve what I can now see is the letter that he had crumpled with such force it is slightly ripped. I head back inside and smooth out the envelope to see my name scrawled across the front. With slightly shaking fingers, I tear open the top and pull out the paper inside. No, what is this? Dear... Oh, he crossed it out. Jane. I have to apologize. Oh, wait, do I have to say this in voice? I have to apologize for our meeting today. It was not how I wanted it to go. Please do not think my slight has any bearing on you. You're beyond anyone I've ever will meet. But you are far beyond what I should have ever dared to strive for, as much as I believed otherwise. I have been once more reminded of my place by my superiors. I knew it. And unfortunately, I know now that my place will never be at your side. Farewell, and know I shall forever be more sorry than you can ever know. With greatest admiration, Guy. I grip the letter tightly in my grasp. Oh, am I going to run after him? How dare he? How dare he throw about my motions as though he's the only one affected by his decisions? I let out an angered breath and stormed back to my room, throwing the letter down on my bed. It's a few moments before I calm down enough to think rationally. Though I am angered, I can't help to sense a determination that bubbles within me to find out just what is going on. It's obvious he has feelings. This letter proves as such. So why should he be throwing it away now when he was willing to try for it just a few days ago? At least one thing remains certain: my feelings for him. Arabella once told me I should keep fighting if it's what I want. I give a resolute nod and flop back onto my bed, hoping some sleep will calm my many thoughts. Over the few remaining weeks of the season, I do my best to try and get Guy alone to talk. But at the events we see each other, he does little more than acknowledge my presence. Still, I notice that each time he thinks I'm not looking, a pained expression crosses his face when he looks at me. And one time, our hands happened to touch, and his fingers lingered much longer than necessary. It was more signs he still cares, and yet he says nothing. Lord Huntington once again begins his pursuit, though my focus was too much on Guy to pay the man much attention. Who wants to pay attention to Lord Huntington? Let's be honest. When the final ball of the season arrives, all my hope seems to lost. Wow, I can't speak English today. All my hope seems lost. I am certain things will resolve themselves, Jane. I see the way he still looks at you. Even he cannot deny those feelings forever. Once again, Arabella does her best to cheer me. Oh, I love you, Arabella. Just, we're both apparently straight, so... Thank you, Arabella, but let us just enjoy the ball tonight. She gives a note of agreement, then takes my arm and leads me into the mass of people. I spy a few faces that have become familiar over the course of the season, and we stop to give out greetings. But it's not until Arabella's face lights into a bright smile that we end up talking to someone we've come to know very well. Ernest! The happiness of his expression matches her own upon seeing her.
Ah, Arabella, I've been hoping to see you. And how delightful to see you too, of course, Janie.
Oh, wow, that was loud. Well, I guess we're just gonna figure out what's gonna happen in the next video. Hope you're enjoying. Till the next. Bye!